Hey, what is up guys, I'm Video, and today I'm going to be talking about, are the Philadelphia 76ers a future NBA dynasty? And I mean, with how they've been playing lately, you might be like, no, and they're trash, and how they usually have been a bottom feeder team, always a lottery team, yeah. But now I'm going to be getting into why they could actually be a future dynasty with the addition of Ben Simmons and all that. But now, without me rambling on too much, without me talking too much, let's get right into this video. My first reason is going to be Ben Simmons and the environment around Ben Simmons in itself, as Ben Simmons is a clear-cut Rookie of the Year. He's pretty much going to win the Rookie of the Year. As of right now, the dude averages 18 points per game, 9.8 rebounds per game, and 8.3 assists per game, which is better than any of Rookie of the Year since the year of 2000. The only person that even comes close to challenging his numbers is LeBron James when he was his rookie. Yes, LeBron James was younger than Ben Simmons when he was a rookie, but I mean, he's still averaging better points than LeBron did when he was a rookie. So the dude is obviously, he's most likely going to win Rookie of the Year, and he's doubling the stats of Michael Brogdon, who was last year's Rookie of the Year. And another reason is, like, the reason he is so successful is that he has one of the best supporting casts for the type of game that he plays. In this supporting cast includes J.J. Redick, Robert Covington, Dario Saric. And the reason this is such a good players is because since Ben Simmons is such a great passer and those players are really good shooters, then I mean, with how good he can pass, like he passes at a Magic Johnson level pretty much. With how good he can pass, he can pretty much find anyone at any point, and if they're open, well, he's going to find them. And then a lot of people are doing it since he has shown that he can't really shoot the ball that good still, because that's what a lot of people were concerned. Can he shoot the ball? Yeah, he's still showing that he doesn't have a jump shot, but that's resulting in people staying behind him. And kind of like a quarterback in football, if you play off of him and give him time, the dude's going to find a wide open player to pass to, or he's just going to drive the lane, and you're not going to be able to stop him as he picks up momentum so fast. He's like almost impossible to stop when he's driving towards the lane. Now, my second reason is going to be their potential big three. So obviously they have Ben Simmons, probably a Rookie of the Year, but they also have another Rookie of the Year in Joel Embiid, who has shown that he could be as dominant as he was last year. Last year he was a huge beast, and now this year he's playing with extreme confidence while he's talking trash, doing all that, and he's backing it up. The dude is averaging 10 points per game, 3.6 assists per game, 1 block per game, 1 steal per game, and 20.5 points per game. Like, that's ridiculous. He's definitely a top 3 center in the entire league. And also they do have the number 1 overall Markelle Fultz. And y'all, yeah, he was struggling and everything, and his shoulder's been messed up. But when he was healthy, I mean, we've seen what he can do in college. And just think, the dude was not a number 1 overall pick for a reason. He was better than any rookie in college. So, I mean, I think once he showed it's alright, he'll at least be able to be a pretty decent player. And he has so much potential, you never know. So, I mean, that potential big three could potentially be one of the best big threes in the entire game. Now, my third reason is going to be that they have, like, the easiest conference. They're in the extremely easy conference, as right now is extremely confusing because the team that's supposed to be the best is not even in the playoff race right now, and the Celtics, who weren't supposed to be as good as they are, with Gordon Hayward going down, are the number 1 seed, and they're on a 9-game winning streak. So, I mean, it's kind of weird. It's just been all sorts of weird. So why can't Philadelphia 76ers make the playoffs and become a dynasty? And also with, like, all that potential, you never know. Then my fourth and final reason is going to be, like, all of their young assets that they could turn around and trade easily. Because as you know, yes, having young assets is good, but the biggest part of having young, good assets is to be able to flip them for another stars. And right now they have young assets that consist of Jahlil Okafor, who's a legit center who can start on a lot of teams, Jarrett Gafis, who can, I mean, yeah, he could probably start on a few other teams. Nick Stauskas, who has shown that he can start on other teams. The dude's pretty good. He's a pretty good second-year player. And then they also have Rashawn Holmes, who has shown that he can be pretty good also himself. And they could easily flip those players for probably some pretty good players, if not one really good star. So before I end off the video, now let's recap of everything what I said. Obviously, Ben Simmons and pretty much the cast that he has around him. Because Ben Simmons, he's playing out of his mind right now, and he's still not happy about it. He thinks he can play better. But then they also have a great team around him. They have shooters. They have everything that he needs, that a dominant point guard would need. He passes the ball great. He can find a shooter wide open. People don't want to play up on him because they know he can't shoot. But, I mean, once you do that, then you're giving him time to find people to pass to. So, really, he has the best team possible that he could have right now, and then also their potential big three, because obviously in the NBA today, you need at least a big three or at least a big two. You're not going to win with one star. That's why Milwaukee traded for Eric Bledsoe, but I'm going to get into that later, probably tomorrow. So the potential big three would be Markelle Fultz, Joel Embiid, who has shown that he can be as dominant as he was last year, and he's also talking trash. He has tons of confidence. Then Ben Simmons, he's already shown that dude is going to be one of the best point guards in the league one day. And then also they're in the Eastern Conference, so obviously the easier conference as of right now, and it's really confusing. So there's a huge chance that they could have a really good breakout season, and also they have extremely good assets that they could flip around and trade at any point to make their team a whole bunch better, because they were pretty much one star away from being a legit 3 or 4 seed in the Eastern Conference and being title contenders. But at any point, since that's going to be it for this video, at any point if you like this video, I don't hit the like button and the subscribe button. It would mean the world to me. We hit 100 subscribers. Thank you so much. And also comment below what kind of videos you want from me. And that's pretty much going to be it. So kids, don't think we're about you either. Remember kids, never do vegetables, always eat drugs. Stay safe, greasy bug. Goodbye. Boom.